says it.
I mean, really. It's if only he said, I don't like Michael Jackson's hobbies or
Like pedophilia?
maybe.
You know,
Here's the
I don't like
thing.
the way he fucked those children, but that song, track 3.
Yeah.
If you say you don't like MJ, it's personal. Did you ever meet him? One fan raged. Another added, this probably sounds like an over-exaggeration, but Sam Smith should be forced into apologizing for saying he doesn't like Michael Jackson.
Forced.
Yes, Sam Smith can have his opinion, of course, but I love when the but comes. You can't just say I don't like Michael Jackson. You have to say, I'm very sorry, but Michael Jackson's songs aren't my fave. That's it. Pay some respect to the ultimate legend and forever #1 of billions. Okay, this is
Well,
just
Corey Haim met him. Maybe he has something to say about it.
right.
Unavailable for comment.
I mean,
Oh, God.
should he publicly apologize, Anne? What would that look like?
No, I think you're right. We don't get enough demands for disavowals and public apologies.
Maybe he can talk them down to a caning. A flogging, a public flogging.
Yeah, is a public apology not enough, Dave? Like, what more?
I think a public apology would be good. I also think that if Michael Jackson heard a Sam Smith song, he'd probably think it was shit. What difference does it make?
Oh, God. Hey, Lee, has he, in fact, I haven't actually, because I'm awesome at what I do, I haven't looked to see if there was any follow-up on it. But I love him for the fact that he made that dismissive little comment, but I'm going to fucking hate him if he actually does backtrack at some point, and I'm sure he will. I mean, he's losing fans left and right for nothing.
People want the clarity of, well, when you say you don't like Michael Jackson, like, what does that mean? As a person, like, because he did some allegedly. Is it still allegedly, or did he really do shady shit with kids?
He had he had giant kid bait in the sense of his own theme park in his house. I mean, I don't know. He had a giant pole
Maybe
with that
Sam
worm
Smith
on
doesn't like theme parks.
Like, yeah, he did make good music, but he also did dig up the Elephant Man and put his bones in his house.
Yes.
So,
Wait, really?
yes, it's
He
true.
tried to buy the Elephant Man.
I thought he had it.
No, he was.
Oh, he was turned down?
Got him with a buy it now on eBay.
Oh, that sucks.
That makes me like him more.
That he wanted the Elephant Man?
Bone, because that's kind of fascinating.
He hadn't had a bad enough life. Let's make his death terrible, too.
The thing with Michael Jackson is, even if you go all the way up to where the allegedly starts, just the trip there has got a lot you can work with.
Yeah, exactly.
A grown man having sleepovers and didn't take good care of his monkey.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of shit.
He did dress him like Ringo on the Sgt. Pepper album.
No, that's chimp abuse right there.
Yeah.
To dress him as a lesser Beatle, come on.
I know, that was not fair.
Yeah.
Well, I always thought one of and this is, of course, isn't alleged, but I believe it was right after he died and they were clearing out Neverland Ranch. That right there, it's called Neverland Ranch.
Well, he did have wine that he called Jesus juice. That's
Yes,
fact, right?
also
Okay,
true.
so that's real.
But back to the never tell the authorities land ranch. Never say anything to a grown-up ranch.
And he would feed said Jesus juice to all of his little victims. Sorry, kid friends. But when they were clearing out his house, and this will never leave my mind, they're taking out crate after crate of just mannequins. Just mannequins.
Wait,
We never
why?
even knew
Why?
Very good question. He collected I don't know if we have some photos of it. Just there was and they were like really. I mean, not that all mannequins don't look creepy, but
Right.
they weren't well made mannequins. So
Like
it's
the
kinda
kind you
this.
find in a clothing store?
A little bit, yeah. They're
Like
just
the kind that Jeffrey Dahmer stole and would keep under his bed.
Grandma said, get out of here. You know, I was more concerned about the boyakins they found. It wasn't the mannequins as much.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, that's a boyakin.
That's a boyakin.
Those are his friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at
God.
Respect to Michael
Little
Jackson's
makeup on him.
friends.
That's a problem. Look at that. That
Like
is
dressed in child clothing, right?
Yeah.
It's like, even if you see that in a store, you tell yourself, I have to leave this store immediately.
Right.
Oh, no.
Locked in and raped.
By the way,
come to
I
life
just
and
love
get
the
their
fact that
revenge.
his furniture is thrones.
Why not?
He sat in that with his mannequin
Yeah,
friend.
I don't like the excuse.